Samsung's upcoming non-foldable flagship, the Galaxy S26 Ultra, is shaping up to be a beast. Rumors suggest it will pack Qualcomm's most powerful mobile chipset yet, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, in some regions, while others may see the Exynos 2600. Now here's where things get even more exciting. A fresh leak has spilled details about the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, not only breaking down its CPU and GPU power, but also confirming that Qualcomm will release two versions of the chip. And guess what? Samsung is reportedly grabbing the faster model exclusively for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. According to trusted tipster digital chat station on Weibo, the standard version of the chip will boast two prime CPU cores clocked at 4.61 GHz, while the faster version bumps those speeds up to a blazing 4.74 GHz. Word is, Samsung will proudly showcase this special edition, likely branding it the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Both versions are nothing short of powerhouses, featuring 6 high-performance cores at 3.63 GHz and the Adreno 840 GPU running at 1.2 GHz. While Honor, iQOO, OnePlus, Realme, and Xiaomi are expected to stick with the standard version this year, Samsung is clearly playing its trump card early. Interestingly, next year those same Chinese brands may also get their hands on the faster variant. To make things even spicier, Qualcomm is said to be working on another game-changer, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, which could redefine the flagship landscape once again. 2 months ago, I said Samsung made the right call by removing Bluetooth from the Galaxy S25 Ultra's S Pen. Let's be honest, almost no one ever used it. Instead of adding value, it just made the pen feel like an overcomplicated gimmick. And if I'm being really honest, most people don't even need a built-in S Pen at all. The silo inside the phone takes up a lot of space that could be used for something far more practical. Imagine if that space went toward a bigger battery instead of a stylus. Most owners rarely touch. That's why the latest rumor is so exciting. The Galaxy S26 Ultra might ditch the silo altogether. But don't panic, the S Pen wouldn't be gone. It would likely still come in the box, just not inside the phone. Instead, it could snap magnetically to the side, just like the Apple Pencil on an iPad or how Samsung handles its tablets. Clean, simple, practical, and the trade-off, huge. The S Pen silo eats up precious room, and in flagship phones, every millimeter matters. Freeing it could open the door for bigger changes. A new main camera with variable aperture, dropping the 3x telephoto lens, and most importantly, space for a much larger battery. Some whispers even point to a 7,000 mAh silicon carbon battery, though that sounds more like a dream than reality. Still, even a modest jump would be a major win. Samsung has stuck with 5,000 mAh batteries for too long. Meanwhile, Chinese competitors are already packing in 6,000 plus batteries into thinner, lighter devices. Samsung needs to catch up. Looking back, the signs were there. Removing Bluetooth from the S Pen was probably Samsung testing whether people would even notice losing extra tricks like air actions, music controls, or remote shutter. And truthfully, most users never did. Of course, some diehard fans will see the end of the silo as the end of an era. I get it. The built-in S Pen feels like part of the Ultra's DNA. But if losing it means better cameras, more battery life, and smarter use of space, isn't that worth it? And knowing Samsung, they'll make the transition easier with accessories, maybe an S Pen case, like the one they already use for the Galaxy Z Fold series. So really, it's not a loss, it's a shift. Sometimes, the only way forward is to let go of what's holding you back.